Episode 48, week 48 usage, from the 23rd of November to the 29th of November. As usual, the setup's in the description below, but moving straight onto the mileage for the week, we've done 69 miles in the Egolf and 23 in the Model 3, so it's a total of only 92 miles during lockdown for week 48. The generation meter is now reading 32,678 kilowatt hours, which is only 16 kilowatt hours generated for the week, so the generation's coming further and further down as the weeks go on. And now we've done 3,774 kilowatt hours since the start of 2020. There's nothing extra gone into the Eddi this week, so it's still reading 1.51 kilowatt hours for the month of November so far, and 277 since the start of 2020. We've imported a massive 383 kilowatt hours for the week, and we've now pulled 10.03 megawatt hours since the start of 2020, pulled from the grid. Looking at the Tesla data now, you can actually see on a daily basis how much more energy we're using now the boiler's kicking in for longer. But we've had a home usage of 394 kilowatt hours according to the Tesla app, and we've produced 16.9 kilowatt hours from the solar. We've had 102 kilowatt hours from the powerwall, and we've pulled 392 kilowatt hours from the grid, with 0.1 going back into the grid. And now looking at the dailies, you'll start to see the boiler kicking in and out more and more as we go through the days. But on Monday the 23rd of November, we pulled 42.1 kilowatt hours from the grid, with 16.6 kilowatt hours from the Powerwall. We had a solar contribution of 5 kilowatt hours, which was the most we generated all week, and a home usage of 44.9 kilowatt hours. On Tuesday the 24th of November, we pulled 56.1 kilowatt hours from the grid, with nothing going back. We got 13.5 kilowatt hours from the Powerwall. We had a solar contribution of only 2 kilowatt hours and a home usage of 56.1 kilowatt hours. On Wednesday the 25th of November, we pulled 40.1 kilowatt hours from the grid with nothing going back. We got 14.1 kilowatt hours from the Powerwall. We had a solar contribution of 2.5 kilowatt hours and a home usage of 40.7 kilowatt hours. On Thursday the 26th of November, you can really start to see the boiler usage going up and up in this next graphic. But we had a grid pull of 51.6 kilowatt hours with nothing going back. We got 16 kilowatt hours from the Powerwall. We had a solar contribution of 4.9 kilowatt hours and a home usage of 53.8 kilowatt hours. On Friday the 27th of November, we pulled 57.7 kilowatt hours from the grid with nothing going back. We got 16.6 kilowatt hours from the Powerwall. We had a solar contribution of 1.4 kilowatt hours and a home usage of 57.7 kilowatt hours. And moving on to the weekend, on Saturday the 28th of November, we pulled a massive 65 kilowatt hours from the grid with nothing going back. We got 15 kilowatt hours from the Powerwall. We had a solar contribution of 0.4 kilowatt hours, so next to nothing, and a home usage of 63.4 kilowatt hours. On Sunday the 29th of November, we had a grid pull of 80.1 kilowatt hours, which is the most of the week. We got 10.8 kilowatt hours from the Powerwall. We had a solar contribution of only 0.6 kilowatt hours and a home usage of massive 77.4 kilowatt hours. So the grid pull is actually higher than the home usage. But what you've got to remember is we lose about 10% through the Powerwall, and the energy that we charged up into the Powerwall would have been at the cheapest rates. So even though the grid pull was higher than what we actually used in the house, the Powerwall will make it cheaper. As usual, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. If you've got any comments or questions, please add it to the section below.